Today, let's go over some free sewing patterns perfect for college students. Welcome, I do sewing and DIY related content, and today's video is all about free sewing patterns for July. So specifically, we are going to be doing free sewing patterns or free craft patterns that could be perfect for the college student in your life or just for college students to make in general. So with this, I have a Pinterest board that I add sewing patterns to every month. As you can see here, we have all of the past ones, and today we are focusing specifically on July, which I had asked what type of patterns did you want to see, and I got an overwhelming support for different things for college students, gifts you could provide them, or just items that they could take to their dorm. So that is what today's board is all about. So now if we jump in, as you can see, there are 5 different pins here. There is even a no-sew pin, which is really fun as a great way to get everybody together and something fun to make. But all of these really are focusing on the college student themselves. So different things that they could have in their dorm room or that they can bring with them when they go back to school. So let's go ahead and get started. The first one we are going to be clicking on is this little soap pocket. So I thought this was really cute and really fun. You're going to click that box, and then what you'll see is even though this is supposed to be for Christmas, I think it would work out perfectly for college students as well. So this is actually a really simple pattern. This could be a great little gift before they go away. You could fill it with different kinds of fun smelling soaps. So to actually get to the pattern itself, there is a read it button up in the top right hand corner, and we are just going to be clicking that. And when you click that button, you'll see that you get the full pattern. So for this pattern, as you scroll down the page, it starts to talk about specifically how you can make this and what you will need. So it shows just a washcloth, your sewing machine, thread, needle, scissors, other sewing supplies, things like that. And then it walks you through step by step of how you make it. Now, I think you definitely could have made this a little bit bigger if you wanted to. It really depends on how many soaps I think you want to put in it. But I think this would be such a really fun and cute gift, especially for a girl who's going to college, to have a bunch of different fun smelling soaps with her that she's able to bring back to her dorm room. So our next pattern is actually a free little pattern for a sewing kit. So I think that this is such a great idea for a little travel sewing kit. I know that when you are away from your house, or if you are just going to a new place, or someone's going to college for the first time, you may have those little emergencies happen where you need a button or your hem comes undone. So this is just a really fun and cute gift idea that you could provide to the college student that they could take with them. So to get to the pattern, you're going to click that read it button, and this will then bring you to the website itself. So for this, they did take it a little bit extreme to the idea of making it be patchwork on the outside, but I love how they have so many different pockets on the inside for different items that you can have. And I'm going to be doing another video where we actually put together a mini sewing kit, or a little mini emergency kit, if you will, with all these different things that you could provide into a sewing kit if you were giving it to somebody as a gift. They have step-by-step instructions though with this. Everything is completely free, which is great as well, and you're able to make your own little sewing kit that would be perfect to give to the college student, or really anybody who's getting a new job, starting in a new place, something that they could bring with them so that they are always prepared no matter what happens. So I think that this is just a really fun and cute idea. You could fill it with some of their favorite colors, different threads, safety pins, all of those different goodies so that they're ready to go. So now our next pin that we're going to be talking about is kind of similar to that soap pocket, but this is more of a shower roll-up caddy. So this is a little bit bigger. Again, it does follow the using a towel to kind of build everything out and build it together. But I think that this would be such a fun gift idea that you could provide to a college student so that they'd be able to have all of their bathroom necessities close by. So you're going to click this visit button, and it will take you to the website for this pattern itself. So again, it lists out everything that you will need, the type of thread, sewing machine, and then there is some ribbon involved. I really like that they talk about that you could even make this bigger using like a towel or a bigger sized cloth. But everything with this pattern, again, is completely free. So as you go through, you can see how they do the step-by-step process of making it. I will say there are quite a few ads on this website, so if that is something that bothers you, you could find a different pattern and just use this as inspiration. So now if we move on to our next pattern, this was this really cute college dorm bed caddy. I thought that this was really great along the lines that they'd be able to have everything very close by to them. I know in dorm rooms there's not a ton of space for maybe a nightstand or some sort of other piece of furniture, so this is a great way to have this kind of tucked into their bed that they could have chargers, their iPad, a notebook, their phone could go into it. They'll have everything very nice and near and close by. You could even probably put a snack in there if you wanted to. So to get to this pattern, very similar to the others, you are going to click that Read It button in the upper right hand corner, and this is going to take you to the website that you'll be able to see the full step-by-step list of how she was able to make this. So again, this is a completely free pattern. You do not need to provide your email address or any type of information to see the steps as well as the items that she used to make it. They call out specifically the supplies that you'll need. I do think that this would be great in like a cotton material, but you could also have this really be in any type of woven fabric. And then she shows how you cut out the fabric and how you sew all of this up so that you make sure that your pockets are correct. So lots of fun things that you can do with this. You could probably even add extra pockets if you wanted to. I think this could also be great if you're a college student, if they have medicine that they take, so they can keep their medicine someplace safe and close by to them, if they're not like locking it up in a little locker or a little safe already, but just different ideas for you to be able to bring this with them so that they'll have all of their items close by in their bed. So the last item that I have on the board for this month is actually a no-sew item. So it is these really cute yarn wall hangings. I know that dorm rooms can kind of look boring, especially with those very basic walls. So figuring out different ways that you can add decoration and color to the walls can be so important. And this looked like a really fun and easy way to do it. So this is actually a collection of 12 different types of wall hangings, and then it provides you a link to each different one depending on what you're looking for. So for example, there was this dip dyed wall hanging that uses different yarns, and then you're just dyeing the yarns different colors. So if you click the link, it will then take you to the full tutorial. Again, no emails required, no information. You're just able to see how they made all of it and then how they were able to dye it. So a really fun little project that you could probably do in a day, and that you would then be able to take to your dorm room, or that you'd be able to provide as a gift to your favorite college student so that they would be able to just add a little bit more decor and fun to their living space. So again, all of these patterns are linked on my Pinterest board, and a link to that will be in the description box, so be sure to check that out if you want to look at any of these pins and you want to make them yourselves. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you want to see next. I think next month's theme is going to be back to school, but if there are patterns you're specifically looking for, be sure to leave that in the comments, and I will start looking for those as well to add to the August Pinterest board. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.